But you know, the funny thing was, they couple often, I guess, I don't know, maybe all the floors now, yeah, at least from 2 or 3 floors, because I saw a woman there, I swear I knew her, and I couldn't get to her fast enough. You know, she was an old elder woman, and I'm sure she was my neighbor, and I'm sure her name was Doris McComb. And I want to ask here if this will tell me about anybody.
Where do you think she was your neighbor?
In Mansville. No, wait a minute. No, maybe it was Copenhagen. I can't remember.
And what was her name?
I think she was Doris McComb.
Doris McCone. Okay,
McCone.
Okay, I will check on that.
Oh, I will.
Yeah. But you think she was your neighbor in
Mansville.
in Mansville? And I don't know where Mansville is.
Well, it's in Jefferson County,
Jefferson County, where? What state?
New York.
New York?
Yes. And it was, well, she just looked so familiar to me.
Okay.
But I couldn't get to her fast enough.
Uh-huh.
And then she disappeared, you know, into the crowd.
Wow.
But I would like to, I always thought it should be somebody I know here.
There probably is, but maybe one of your neighbors from Bethesda might be here.
Well, it could have been. I mean, that woman, Doris, I think would have been about my age.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't know, but I always thought I should run into
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Well, the age group.
Right.
So, and I imagine since she didn't have any children, it would probably be a setup like there is here. It'll probably, we moved away, so I don't know if her husband died.
Okay.
But if she had no children, so I could see her turning over the farm if she had to.
Right.
So I don't know.
Now, did you go to school with Doris?
No, I knew her as a neighbor.
Right.
On the farm, I think the address would be Mansville.
Right.
And she had no children. Her husband was Harold McCone.
Okay.
And they were farmers. And I can't remember too much more.
Okay.
She had no children. I think
Right.
I told you that. So I think she may have been there under the same way I am here.
Right.
Turn the family's estate or fortune
Sure.
over to this place.
Yes.
And then they take care of you for the rest of your life.
That's wonderful, isn't it?
Well, it is. It's
Yes.
glad. Yes.
It's a pretty good deal.
Well, it is. If you're willing to stand the regimentation.
Yeah, it is regimented, but when you have so many people and people get confused as they get older, not as you're not as. There are other people that are much more confused than you get. And you see that sometimes when you forget, you get confused. There's people that are confused constantly. So I got to tell you, you're one of the luckier ones.
Well, thank you.
Because you just usually, when I talk to you, you're confused maybe for 30 seconds. And I know other days you're confused all day, of course, that I don't know about. But since I've been here, it's the few times I've visited you recently, your confusion is there, but it doesn't last long.
Well, thank you. It's good to hear.
And especially the fact that you started talking about this Doris McCone. We got interrupted for like 5 minutes, and then you went back to it. You remembered that you were talking about that.
Well,
and that's just wonderful.
Of course, the fact that it was someone I thought I knew, and I always expected I should find someone my age here.
Right.
So maybe I did, or maybe I didn't.
You never know, because it's amazing how small the world can get all of a sudden.
Yes.
I ran into a neighbor of mine on top of the Washington Monument one time.
Did you?
And that's not a very big room.
No.
And I look over, and it's a kid that lives 3 blocks from me. Of course, we had no idea we were going to be in Washington at the same time.
That is.
We were 150 miles away from it. We lived, in New Jersey at the time. So it was very funny,
True.
you know.
Yes.
I was in the when I got out of the Army, a few years after I got out of the Army, I ran into walking down the street of San Francisco, I ran into a major, one of the majors in my outfit.
You were in the Army.
Yeah, he recognized me. It was very funny.
Well, you're easily recognizable.
I am. That's why I can't be a bank robber.
I know.
It won't work for me.
No.
It's a pretty big bite, Rita. You gonna manage it?
No. I gotta cut it down.
You're doing good.
Be careful, it's not too hot.
Susanna, do you have your walker?
I do.
And sometimes you walk over to it, and sometimes they bring it to you. What do you prefer?
I prefer that they bring it.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
No.
Oh no, there's nobody here. I'm happy to get it. Let me just pause this. They had a Shetland pony
Well, it was a pony, and it was, yeah, I think it was Shetland, you know, the small ones.
during your picnic today. They had a pony out there.
Yes.
Oh, how nice.
Somebody owned it and, you know, brought it,
Right.
and it just entertained people with.
So you can't keep your own Shetland pony here. It's not that good.
No. That would be ideal person who lived close by.
Right. Yeah. You know, they might have a company that does that sort of thing, visiting animals, volunteers usually. Chris used to do that. She would take her. She had a dog that she would take to hospitals and senior facilities because people miss their
People who like pets.
Right.